Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a review on the new Covergirl Clean Matte BB Cream. I have been using this for about, I would say, 2 weeks now, so I'm going to let you know if this is a Woop or a Womp. This is specifically for oily skin, so I was really excited because I have combination skin. I'm oily in my T-zone, maybe all around right now, just that it's so freaking hot, but I'm usually pretty normal around the perimeters of my face. So this product comes in 6 different shades and it retails for $8.49 on Ulta. I looked it up, but I'm sure CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, whatever your drugstore is, I'm sure they have coupons and deals. I always love couponing in CVS. I don't know, I feel like I always get the most deals there. The shade that I'm currently wearing is in medium, and it comes with 2 other shades after that, a medium deep. So when I tan a little bit more, I definitely have to step it up a notch. So right on the bottle, it says that it's a BB cream for oily skin. And do I believe that? Yes, I do, because I do have some dry patches around my face and it definitely was clinging to that. On the back, it says it's oil-free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, and it lasts all day. Also says that CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream provides the perfect amount of coverage to even skin tone, hide blemishes, and keep you shine-free all day. It is so hot up in her. Oh my gosh. It's like about 105 degrees today, I would say. And obviously I can't have a fan or air on because the mic and all that. So if I have a little bit of droplets, let's just say it's glitter. A couple things I want to say about this foundation is, let's talk about coverage. I'll show you a clip right now with me applying it. I definitely will say that this is a BB cream that you can layer, because I did have a little homie on the side that has been wanting to party on the side of my face. But whenever I applied it, I noticed that it was kind of peeking through, and I'm not someone who's acne prone. So at this time I was like, okay, I'm kind of glad that I have someone there so I can kind of see how the coverage is. If anything, when I test coverage, I basically go against like the dark circles underneath my eyes and I see how great that it covers underneath there. But I did have someone, like I said, so when I put on the first layer, it was kind of peeking through and it gave a very, very light coverage. But then afterwards I was like, hey, let's add on another, let's try it out. And it still felt very light on the face after adding a whole second, I guess you can say, layer of the cake. And then afterwards I noticed it did cover it up really nicely and my face didn't look too cake faced. And when applying this product, I honestly only like using it with a beauty blender or sponge, and it must be damp. I don't know what happened, but when I use my brushes, I noticed that the BB cream kind of applied pretty patchy and it was just, it just wasn't looking good. Definitely recommend using a sponge. I just find that it just really dispersed the product out evenly. It'll look flawless and not patchy. As far as primers go, I always love priming my face, so I actually did find a difference in primers. So the one that I wanted to try out and I busted out again was the Covergirl Trublend. This is a face primer for oily skin. I really like this one. I think it complemented it well. It looks like that. It is pretty liquidy, but you just blend it into the skin and it gives you a really soft, silky base. Other primers I really liked are more the consistency of like the Makeup Forever Smoothing, or the Avon Magix has been one of my favorites. It's one of those ones that look like Benefit Professional. See right there? So one of those kind of like creamy texture, pore filling primers. For some reason, when I was trying out this BB cream, ones that were more of like that gel type consistency, like silicone-y consistency like this, for some reason, like the Lorac, I tried this out a couple times and it did not work for some reason with that product. And I also tried the Ulta Fabulous Face, which is like the same type of consistency, like that gel-like, and I don't know what it was. I guess the primer has to be more like smoothing and moisturizing, or else it gets patchy. I don't know why it wasn't working for me like this. Let me know down below if you've used this product and what primers worked, because it would really help. But I noticed like the ones that are more smoothing primers are the ones to use. Another good thing about this product is I know that sometimes people don't always want to have a lot of coverage like myself, but the problem with BB creams and CCs and all of that is there's usually an SPF in it. It is summertime. Today is actually the very first day of summer, so happy summer. I will say an SPF is always a plus in my books, but sometimes when I go out, I don't necessarily want to have SPF, like say like nighttime or anything like that. I want something really nice and light. This does not have an SPF in it, so that is pretty good and also pretty bad. So I don't know, you can take it as is. I know some people would love to have protection during the day without actually having to apply SPF and already have it in their makeup, but just a little FYI, there's no SPF in this. So say like you take any types of pictures or anything like that wearing this, there will be no flashback. I mentioned in my other video, I want to test it out in the gym and when I'm sweaty and all that. I'm currently wearing it right now. I'm super sweaty Betty call me Betty. This is what would Betty do. But it's probably good that I'm sweating a lot right now so I can really show you what the wear of it looks. So when I apply it, I will say that this is something that you definitely want to set. It's gonna last way longer. I tried it without setting it because when you do set it and you place it on your face and you blend it out, it doesn't dry too fast. So it gives you some time to work with the product, which I always love that factor. But the thing is when you don't set it, it's definitely not gonna last as long. But I will say is when you don't set it, it almost looks like it's set because it is a matte BB cream. So it's going to, I always get like, it's going to give that effect, like say for instance, the Revlon Pro Matte. If you're familiar with that foundation, it dries super, super matte. So for this being a BB cream, it is drying really nice and matte as well. Not as flat matte as the L'Oreal, which isn't really my favorite, but it's drying matte. But like I said, you definitely want to set it because it's going to last way longer. So this is one I would definitely want to set or else it is not going to last. I would say it started looking like it started breaking up on me within about, I would say 4 hours or 5. So that's very little. So I set it with a variety of different powders. All of them looked good on top. So I also wanted to try out this other product, the Covergirl Clean Matte, just because it is a Covergirl product. And this is in the shade Warm Beige. And this is what my face looks like. Here, let me kind of zoom you in. So you can really see that good. So you guys, I'm like sweating underneath here, like, disregard that, but that wing though. And this is what the product looks like. I have been wearing it since I would say about 7:15ish a.m. and right now, this is 7:15 and right now it is 3:13. So it's looking pretty good. It's already set. All I did was I actually used blotting papers just to blot away, and yeah. So setting it is the way to go. So overall, I would say it's a really great BB cream. The only thing is that you definitely want to make sure which primer that will work for your skin because like I said, the smoothing primers and the oil-free primer from CoverGirl is the ones that worked with me. It did last long, but only when I set it. So make sure you set this BB cream. And what else? I think that's about it. I think I hit all the main points. There's no SPF in it, so in case you're someone who likes to protect your face, definitely make sure you make sure you get your protection on. No glove, no love. That's a different type of video. So that is it. So this is definitely a Whoop in my books. I think this works great for my oily combination skin. If you have dry skin, like I said earlier, this will not work for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can see more content that I post. I have been keeping to a schedule of Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. So make sure to check out my videos on Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah.